Tonight on Westcountry Live, shutting down. ITV confirms plans to close Plymouth studios with the loss of most jobs. A new programme will be broadcast from Bristol.
Return to sender. Cornwall drops its legal challenge to stop dozens of post office closures.
Hello and welcome. Now, most of us treasure that wonderful wilderness, Dartmoor, and the animals who live there. But there are a few who don't.
And keeping an eye open for those ignoring the rules of the moor is a new ranger. She'll be putting in an appearance on the programme later on. Also tonight, jobs for the boys, while the South West is desperate for male primary school teachers. And
coming up, do you fancy a ferret? Because this one seems to fancy me. Oi! That'll do, thanks.
hello there. ITV Westcountry confirmed today it's to close its Plymouth studios as part of a massive cost-cutting exercise. Westcountry Live will cease to appear in the new year, but will be replaced by a new programme broadcast from Bristol.
Existing ITV Westcountry staff working in Plymouth and in other bureaus around the region will be invited to apply for positions on the new programme. Overall, 84 jobs will be lost at the Plymouth and Bristol studios.
As part of the changes, some news bulletins will no longer be live as part of ITV's plans to cut the amount it spends on regional news and programming by £40 million a year.
ITV confirmed the new programme will feature two separate 15-minute news bulletins broadcast simultaneously. Jonathan Gibson reports.
A blow to regional broadcasting. ITV News makes major staffing cuts.
ITV Westcountry is more used to delivering the news than making it, but today its rivals are reporting that its studios will close and the majority of staff are to lose their jobs. From early next year, the company is merging with ITV West to provide one news service for a much bigger region, broadcast from these studios in Bristol. The new half-hour tea time programme will contain a 15-minute bulletin for each region, one of which will be pre-recorded.
Yes, there will be an element of news being recorded. Yes, that is different to the kind of service we provide now. But viewers won't notice. Viewers will still have a fantastic news service for the South West. They'll still have news that's directly relevant to them, that will feel local, that will feel pertinent, that really is bringing them the stories that they want to hear.
Holding an ITV franchise used to be described as a licence to print money. No longer. Today's announcement is all part of ITV's 5-year turnaround plan, unveiled by Michael Grade last September. With intense competition for advertising revenue, the company's under huge pressure. Last month, it announced a big fall in half-year profits and a cut in dividend. And just take a look at what's happened to the share price over the last 12 months. At close of business today, they were a little over 40p, just a fraction higher than their all-time low. As ITV Westcountry's staff were digesting the news that most of them will soon be out of a job, MPs were raising concerns about the changes.
I think for the West Country it's a considerable blow because it represents a diminution in the amount of local coverage we get, and that must be manifestly a bad thing.
There's many dedicated and talented people in this building behind me, and for many of them it will mean the end of their career in broadcasting. It's also sad that for nearly 50 years this part of the world has had its own ITV local news. That tradition has also come to an end.
ITV Westcountry studios here in Plymouth have broadcast live news every day for the last 15 years, but their days are numbered. Subject to final approval early next year, the lights will go out for good.